And that's just how I feel. Look, platform, I'm not a nigga that you can cap on. Gat drawn, black on my ops and leave they back on. Gat strong, Metal Gear Solid and it is that long. Mask on, I'm a street fighter, just call me Capcom. I take bits, was a bloodhound way before Apex. Warzone, Resident Evil, but I'ma say less. Bang sets, League of some legends, man, I just can't rest. God War, I go Chronos and get my chains back. Don't cut me off, just cut me back on. Broadcast, you can see me on the platform. Danny Boy.
Danny's confused. Look how
Slumber, little one.
What the fuck did I come back to? Holy shit.
I'll say it. David's getting his pickle on.
Yeah, he was getting his pickle on, man. Pickle juice.
Yo, what's up, everybody? I guess. What's going on? Welcome to the platform. Yeah, we're getting ready to talk about Palworld. We're gonna talk about Palworld. We're gonna talk about F-Fantastic. Fuck that. I might rant out on that
listen,
shit.
shout out to my new favorite character of all time, Piccolo. Yes, sir. Let's fucking go. Woo!
Shout out to Pickle Rick. Shout out to Pickle Rick, baby.
Anyway, let's get into our introduction in no particular order. Starting with Bad Bella, aka Miss Pickle. What's up, Bella?
Yeah.
I'm about to throw my bomb today. Y'all, somebody's gonna be a target, okay? And I got about 1, 2, 3, 4 possible targets. So
we got the Pickle Bella in full effect.
I'm gonna do this.
Ooh.
But I'm good. I'm good. You know,
don't
been
change
playing
it now,
Palworld.
Yeah, don't change it now.
Nah. It's too late. It's too late.
Get your pickle
eye
on.
on you.
Nah, check this out.
Hey, Bella, get your pickle on.
Wow.
Oh, you at the top of the list. Keep on me, Brian.
Kill me. Kill it. Let's go, baby. Kill me.
You already lost one life. It's gonna be so easy to take you out.
What's up, Butch? What up, Short? I see you.
Bella want me dead so bad.
You got you, nigga.
I'm this close.
You told you by the government name.
And I already know what your punishment is. That's the crazy thing. Quit playing with me.
I gotta do the pickle
That's
dance.
your punishment.
I gotta do the pickle dance.
Nah. Something you did to Big Mike a couple of years ago on the platform.
What was that?
Oh, you don't remember? Then you're just gonna find out, ain't you?
Oh my god!
Yeah.
What I do?
Yeah.
Made him do push-ups. No, that was Brandon. I made him do push. I mean, Brandon do push-ups. I told Brandon to slap him. Brandon had no power in his hands, so he couldn't slap him.
Like I said, you're gonna find out. I ain't telling you.
Brandon slaps like a baby. That's true.
Yikes. All right. Well, welcome.
Talk about when I told this man to acknowledge me as tribal chief. You talking about that? You trying to say me to a slave?
We got a Big Mike, aka Thick Mike.
Yo, you good?
What up, Big Mike? What's going on, dude?
What up? How we doing?
In the pickle I trust, fella. There you go.
Welcome. Next up, we got Dave D, aka Wesley Pickle. What's up, man? What's going on, dude?
Listen, I just want to say my apologies.
No, you done fucked up, Daddy. You done fucked up.
I'm a particular, and I don't want none. You know,
He gonna turn the pickle off.
Hell no. If anybody I know who gonna keep their promise is Bad Bella, and
Absolutely.
I know she plays for keeps. So I don't
All right, Davis in peace. Next up, we got Brandon, the whole man. What up, Brandon? What's going on, bro?
Where's the pork bun?
Craziness.
Where's the pork bun?
Where's the pork bun?
You're not a whole man unless you have a pork bun.
You're not number one.
Well, you're not number one without
Next
a
up,
pork
we
bun.
got a Big Cloud, aka Bot Cloud, aka Nintendo Drone, whatever you call him. What's up, Big Cloud, man? What's going on?
He said Nintendo. I don't fucking cap for fucking cardboard. So you can kiss my ass. You can kiss all parts of it, okay? I mean, mwah, 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 all over that motherfucker. Don't you ever say Nintendo. Nintendo. Who the fuck would... what kind of grown-ass motherfucking weirdo? What kind of loser is fucking capping Nintendo in 2024?
We getting ready to talk about it.
8 gigs of RAM on a piece of shit handheld and a Steam next to about for me, y'all motherfuckers. But y'all talk about 120 hertz screens?
Hey, look, Big Cloud, we can play Palworld on the Steam.
Hey,
so
We
exactly.
got Pokemon on the go. We got Pokemon on the go.
What can you play on this on Switch too?
Oh,
I got Super Mario.
Switch to it. Hold up. Let's not go there. Next up, we got Hendo. What up, Hendo?
What's up, people? I'm Big Cloud. This is the platform. No, I'm stopping.
Turn the camera on. What up?
So I have to like put it on top of the monitor, put pants on, you know.
Wait, you playing Palworld naked? What the fuck?
Because he's not on cams.
I'm like, okay, bro. That was a little too much information. I gotta put pants on.
No, it's a military thing. It's just when we're relaxing, you just wear underwear.
Right, I heard military personnel freaky as fuck too. Like I heard y'all.
Brandon, get the fuck off camera. Stop doing that face. You know what you piece of shit. Get the fuck.
All right. What's up, everybody? I'm Dan the Man. I'm the host here at the platform, and yeah, let's get it. Palworld. What? Palworld. What?
What's Palworld?
Palworld.
Palworld.
Huh? Yeah, like when you talk to certain people about Palworld, you get one of two reactions. One, they can't stop playing. Two, they're a Nintendo drone. All right, this is what we're getting, and this is why I want to talk about it. So, Palworld is out now in early access on Game Pass and PC. I don't know, man. Every time I'm scared to talk about it because I don't want dudes to think that I'm for like plagiarism and shit. You know what I'm saying?
I am fucking.
But here's the thing about Palworld, right? Right now it's sold 8 million copies. So right now it is doing better than Legend of Arceus.
It beat Spider-Man 2.
It beat Spider-Man 2.
Remember they hit 2.1 concurrent million players. 2.1.
Yeah.
And it's been doing that all week. No game has been consistently have 2 million players concurrent.
And it didn't take a AAA 50 million developers to do it.
Right.
Spider-Man was $300 million and only sold like 5 million. It was like 5 million in his first week. This shit sold 8, and it's in the week just now. The weekend is just now starting. Yeah. So
Pocket
that tells you a lot.
Pocket Pair confirmed that they're doing 83,000 copies an hour.
Damn.
Wow.
I love it. I love the shit.
At 30, that's so much money.
How long do y'all think it's gonna be till Nintendo does like some Team Rocket presents Pokemon Capture where they got Team Rocket members in their shit?
You know what I believe will happen? You know, Big Cloud, you know what I believe will happen? I think Legend of Arceus series is going to be pushed up because, the Arceus series is the closest you can kind of compare Palworld to. And even then, it's still not even really the same game. It's just that Arceus was open, right? Like Arceus, you could walk out and see the Pokemon and catch him, right?
Yeah,
it wasn't implied. That was the reason why I think Arceus is the best in the series. I felt like that's where the innovation changed, where like, they took a chance and did something different with the open world instead of just like implying that there's Pokemon here, but you just got to be in the grass and get them instigated or walk in the water and then they automatically trigger a sequence, right? Like it's not that. Arceus is like, let's do it in real time. And then now we have Palworld, and Palworld's like, oh, we'll double down on real time. And we'll put survival and making it and having to min-max everything. Bella, I know you are chopping at the bits. You know what I'm saying?
Yes, I am. Yes, I am.
Chopping at the pickle. Bella, what?
Wow.
Listen,
Hey, you bumped up high on the list.
Hey,
man. That's crazy.
I like it. Hey, Bella, you on my neck and you let this shit slide. I don't want to hear nothing else. No, I'm
What do you
about
mean
Oh, no, that
slide?
becomes him for
I'm
sure.
about to go all out.
Oh, that's crazy. I feel like
I'm dead
I'm
already.
gonna make you an example in a minute. Keep playing with me. Like,
Whoa,
this ain't a joke. I don't say. No, I'm talking to you, nigga.
What I do?
You. I said he was further up the list, and you basically told me I was soft.
I know you
I
suck.
will make an example of
Now
you.
you put
Keep playing
words.
with
Now you put
me.
words in my mouth.
What did you say? What did you
There's
say?
too much. Listen,
What did you say?
Are you
What
sure?
did you
Are you?
say?
Can I talk? Can I finish? Can I finish? Because as soon
Yeah.
as you get a little power, you act simple.
First of all, I've always had power. Don't play with me. Second of all, I will destroy you in your existence. Now, back to what I was saying about Palworld, right? I feel like Palworld, people are afraid of Mortal competition, right?
Yeah.
Street Fighter has Tekken and Mortal Kombat. It's always been that way, right? Other games that are similar, they have competition. Pokemon has never really had real stiff competition. Other games come out, but they've never, ever been able to match the popularity and the hype of Pokemon. This one came out swinging, and like people didn't expect it to get as big. Even I, low key, was like, you know what? This game looks fun, but it might come out broken. It might not be as all they're singing. But now that I'm playing, I'm like, oh, we got actual contendership here. Like this feels like an actual Palworld versus Pokemon instead of Pokemon versus a bunch of duplicates. It feels solid, you know. They actually got to go against somebody that's getting just as strong as them.
Say it with me, though.
I'm with it. Okay.
Say it with me, Bella. Dedicated servers, your own servers. On top of that, you ain't got to be tethered to the fucking unit like a fucking switch. You got Discord integration. You got freedom. You got it all. But hey,
we got real time fighting. We don't gotta go. I love Pokemon. Let me just say that before. But like I don't have to wait to trigger each fight and wait my turn. I could just smash the pause.
Yeah, it's not randomized. It's not. I love that. It's not random.
Right.
See what you're going to encounter before you.
Right. I see them. I encounter them. Sometimes they encounter you. They'll see you walking past and be like,
run here. Right. Now, as far as happy I am to see a game do good for itself, especially a game that's original. A lot of people saying that the game might not last long because Nintendo is going to. We talked about this yesterday. Nintendo, they look ready. They going through this shit with a fine comb. They're looking for Vulpix lookalikes. They looking for Pikachu. Obviously, I think they'll let like Lucario is real talk. There are some you can't deny it, that look exactly like Lucario is in the game. The Anubis looking one.
You got to take a look at that. There's pieces are missing, and like the ears are they're back this way, whereas Lucario's are a bit.
But there are ways around that. The face and the snout is the exact same of Lucario.
That's shaped like an actual animal's shape.
Right, and remember, I was watching an IP lawyer yesterday. I went down a bunch of rabbit holes. And an IP lawyer said there is really no case because think about it. Remember that mod that came out for Palworld that turned everything into Pokemon?
Yeah.
Yep.
And remember how quickly Nintendo got that off?
Right.
Remember that was like 2 days and it was done. But Palworld's been in development for 4 years.
Yep.
And not only that, we've had commercials, we've had gameplay. If Nintendo wanted to take them out, they would have been taken out. And here's the key.
Yep.
Japan has what they call no fair use. So they there is no thing in Japan that says, oh, things can look alike, but you can use it. No, it's either zero-sum game. And here's another thing that people forget. Pocket Pair is also in Japan. So if Nintendo wanted to take Pocket Pair out, it would have been done years ago.
They gotta watch out for Pikachu. They gotta watch basically all their iconic particular Pokemon can't have plagiarism at any kind. The moment you see a Pikachu look-alike, the game is fucked. The game is fucked.
Here's the thing.
But Pocket Pair didn't get sued because there's nothing
here's the other thing too. Pocket Pair they have other games out. They have a game called Craftopia, right? Which the Nintendo drones were screaming foul when they were saying Legend of Zelda, right? That game's been in development and been in the work like actually live on Steam right now for about 2 years. Okay, you can go right now and buy Craftopia. And that is a lot like Breath of the Wild. Like, even from the sound effects to the fonts.
And Palworld. Remember, you got spheres. You can capture animals there, too, remember? In Craftopia.
In Craftopia, there's also... You can actually capture shit in Craftopia. Like, they actually put a little bit of Pokemonism in there, right? But
Pokemonism is wild.
Right. Or like Big Mike says, black and ease when he's racist.
Oh my!
You know,
I mean, he did name his slaves after me. So
exactly.
A black man. He did name.
He did
name it a bot cloud.
So
I don't know what you were thinking, Lisa. You like what you said? That's your black friend. That's your black friend.
So Pocket Bear, if it was really a problem, right? Xbox would not have put the money behind getting it out of Game Pass and things like that. And you know, Microsoft got lawyers everywhere.
Yeah,
so there's no way that they were like,
stuff.
Yeah, it's not like Brandon is choosing who's like getting there. You know what I'm saying? These are professional like people.
Yeah, what the fuck that's supposed to be? You son of a
bitch. Are you Big Mike saying the bullshit?
No. It's think about it, Brandon. Will you really know the ins and outs of legalities? No, that's what I'm saying.
You know seasoning.
You know the basic.
Hold on, Mike. This is where you fall back. You said who used crushed red pepper flakes. Don't shut the fuck up.
No. You shut the fuck up.
Shut the fuck up.
I know what red pepper flakes. I just don't like them. So suck my dick.
Shut the fuck up.
Shit.
Shut the fuck up.
We saw Brandon eat like chicken wings like last week. He had no.
Okay.
But that's true. He didn't have no seasoning though.
Right.
Brandon, we've already established.
I didn't care for the season right now.
No.
He's trying to call Brandon a cannibal. He's like, he don't fucking eat seasoning. Come on,
and this jackass want to talk about seasoning when he don't have shit in his goddamn cupboards.
I believe it, Mike. I believe it, Mike. I believe what he said. When I said the channel was sponsored by Obey, you don't even know what the fuck Obey was.
Get the fuck out of here! I know what Obey is.
What is Obey? Okay, what's Obey?
It's like for seafood and shit, bro.
No, Obey is all-purpose seasoning.
Not really.
Get body, you fucking idiot! Get body! Take a life, Daddy. Take his life.
It's not all-purpose seasoning.
Take his life. Take his life. Take his life. Take his life.
That's all-purpose seasoning right there. Seasoned salt.
Obey's not.
Obey's not all-purpose seasoning, bitch. No.
Okay, you know what? Wait, outside of this terrible conversation, on behalf of Pokemon versus Palworld. Now, I just went to Nintendo of America's Twitter because I'm just like, I just need to see how they're taking it. If you scroll up, you notice there's an influx of Pokemon posts.
Yep.
Like lately, since like January 20th, they're posting more about their Pokemon. I'm just like, that's odd. Like,
it's yikes, right?
Like they know they're the biggest, but they feel like their pedestal is being threatened. Like a bunch of Palworld.
Well,
you know what they do when they roll up on your base.
I guarantee when Pokemon came out, like the latest one, the latest two, like there were like two versions of it. I swear they didn't have 2 million people playing for at least 2 weeks.
They didn't.
I know they did.
No,
the games were boring, and I remember the grades for those, the scores for those games weren't high. They were like in the 7s. So it wasn't like the new Pokemon games were that great. So
it's just like a Pokemon release. Like here's what we got right now, which is fine. Like they have Pokemon. It's great. I love Pokemon as a whole, but it's always been missing something. Once I grew up past, red, blue, and yellow, and I started playing the new ones, I noticed that like it just after a while it just becomes the same thing over and over. You go in the grass, find another one, get another one, get another one, get another one. It becomes repetitive. There's no other like aspects. I can't talk right now. Aspects to the games outside of catching them and fighting other Pokemon, which is fine. That's what the anime is about. But even the anime had like survival aspects. We don't get that in the game.
You know what? You know what? You're right about that, because like a lot of the Pokemon games are super tailored, right? They're not really, except for Arceus actually, but they were all like almost linear experiences in a giant space, right?
Very linear.
You look at something like Palworld, and there's stuff that happens in real time. You could be going after a certain pal, and another one cut you off that's big as shit. And now you got a boss battle immediately. It's almost like Dragon's Dogma a little bit. It's just like
a little bit, yeah.
It's like,
I got
holy
jumped
shit.
yesterday.
Yeah, it's just like, oh shit.
By two flying electric. I was fighting one. No, I wasn't even fighting. I was walking past one of them like electric bird things. It was a boss. It looked at me and triggered the fight. And it was like level 30 something.
Yeah,
and I'm like, bad. I'm about to fight it real quick. But then the next one pulls up and a bar pops under the first bar for both boss, and they're both like 3,000, 4,000. I'm like,
it's like, now
when I tell you I ran. I threw Bushido behind me and I just went the opposite direction. Protect my back, because I'm like, ain't no way.
That is right. You don't get that in Pokemon games. Go ahead, bro.
Right.
So I played tons of Pokemon games. This Palworld, I know you guys can test. I'm not good at Survivor games.
You're not good at a lot of games.
Shut the fuck up. But
his mama plays all his video games.
Shut the fuck up, Michael.
You don't play a dance game, you know rhythm have a motherfucker.
But this game has captured my attention. I'm loving every minute of it.
I noticed that, Brandon. You were in it for a long time, dude. You were
I actually enjoying this. Like, this
you like that, Brad? You like that you can cook?
I mean, Brandon,
What's
you
up,
do have a short.
I see you,
Brandon,
Brad,
you do have a short attention span, so it's easy to capture.
Look who's fucking talking, bitch. the guy that has squirrel moments in the fucking game.
Oh shit! He said squirrel moments.
Like seriously,
let me find out. You asked me, penguin walking to the squirrels.
We could be doing something, and then all of a sudden, Mikey goes,
even to the glass, like, what the fuck?
I had to take my glasses off
help,
to
guys,
see what I'm
help!
seeing.
And we're like, where are you, Mike?
What?
I went this way.
Hey,
You do always be far away. Why do you keep doing
Remember that we were all trying to get to the mountain, and we were like, Big Mike, where you at? He's like, dude, I'm down. It's like, where are you at?
Pull
He's
up
like,
the map
I don't
on the
fucking
other
know.
side.
It's like, dude.
I was exploring. I was exploring
Oh,
I was exploring on your own, huh?
We're as a group.
Caucasian curiosity always be screwing
I
y'all
don't
over.
be holding everybody's hand.
That Caucasian
Look at
curiosity.
What's up, Graves? I see you.
You have held. People have held your hand in this game. Don't even
That's
fucking tell me.
crazy. I don't need no help.
I didn't say you, Bella. I said I said I didn't want to be like Brandon. Everybody hold my hand.
Why you always keep throwing Brandon under the bus?
Danny and David held your goddamn hand.
Yeah.
I mean,
We
you
are
go there.
literally a group. If we move together, we protect each other. But you want to be on the other side of freaking nowhere land.
Hey, Bella, and when he's not doing that, he's stealing people's Pokemon.
Oh yeah, he did. He stole.
Yeah,
He did.
Recipes to my homie Pinglet.
Not only that, like it's one thing you steal from the white man. You stole from a black woman.
I never stole a
You stole from a
Pokemon.
black woman.
I never stole a Pokemon.
He stole
stole-
everything. She was like, "What'd you say, Bella? I'm looking for my electric type." Oh, I got electric type. Yeah, you could be.
No, it was a Pinglet. I had a Pinglet on the farm.
And see, this is right there. This is where BitCloud's capping because you don't know your shit.
What? I don't know the fucking Pokemon.
Bro,
That doesn't take away the fact you stole it. You stupid fuck. Who are you trying to get a one-up? Do you know you got to? Hold on. There's not a single thing you're gonna do. There's not a single thing you're gonna do. Stop it.
You stop it, bitch.
Oh, appreciate that gifted. Appreciate it. Thank you, Kerpo. Appreciate it. Appreciate it.
Thank you for the save.
Appreciate it. Pro says with 5 biddies, appreciate the biddy says, to be honest, can't trust Mike or Brandon. Stall them out.
All about
Hey, yo.
Frozen. What the?
Yo. Brandon, not you still catching strays.
Carpo from RGT in the chat there, bro.
Yikes.
Man, it's a shout out to Carpo.
Yeah, Carpo.
Hey, Danny, turn down the music a
This is
smidgen
some
on the
bullshit.
stream. This is a smidgen.
Wait, my background or the
The music that's on the stream.
Yes.
Just a smidgen. It's a little too.
is it?
We sound like we in a club discussing.
Yeah,
Like, yeah, you heard about that new game, Palworld? What you say?
We at the club.
Slump a little.
So I honestly think with Palworld, they can take this like years,
Infinite, really.
and they can keep adding, stuff in that.
This could be
I
the
hope
next.
so.
Power
This could
ball
be-
is here.
If it has the right, like if they continue to do it, the creativity is there. This could be like the next Fortnite type of thing for Pokemon,
Yeah.
which would be big for them. No, I'm talking about like popularity. It's not popularity.
I'm sorry, I hate
Right, like
Fortnite.
different
Popularity.
seasons and
I'm talking about popularity.
They can do like
This could be-
seasons,
Yeah.
though.
Yeah,
They
this
No,
can
I
could be
get what you're
expanded.
saying.
This could be expanded. Now, knowing Nintendo, because Nintendo's going Nintendo, they're gonna have some half-ass Team Rocket spin-off type of thing to
It's
try to
gonna
do
be some
this.
dumbass shit, and it's gonna be
Instead of
garbage.
shooting
and-
weapons, they're gonna be shooting net guns, trying to
Fuck
capture
that
by it. And
shit.
you have the Nintendo Weirdo. This is amazing.
I
always
want
wanted to
a
take
It's better
8K.
than Palworld.
Right.
Hey, think about it for example. Think about it. They have you can build your own bases like Team Rocket style to copy this, right? And then you're invaded by Ash Ketchum type of trainers trying to save the Pokemon from
Nah,
your.
dude, that'd be
man.
garbage.
Oh.
Yeah.
That's what they're gonna do. They're gonna do
But
something
that's
like
what
that.
I got
It's not linear enough.
Yeah, that's what they're gonna do. They're gonna do something like that.
It's not linear enough for Nintendo.
Corridors. Right, just the corridors.
Man, listen,
Team Magma.
Palworld did the unthinkable, right? Which
Cutscene fights.
is basically you can do a capture monster type game and have it sell like AAA, right? Like
But I was
you
dumb.
can make it, and it doesn't have to be kiddie. Like there's really
Right.
no kids in this game. You make when you create your character, you're an adult. And
Oh,
you
look,
can,
I just
and
killed
you can
Mike.
make you can make an old person. You can make a fat person. Like it doesn't matter. It's and the crazy thing about it is if you're paying attention to some of the lore, the pals are not like good things. Like when you first arrive on the island, there's a shipwrecked person, and when you talk to that person, he tells you straight out, "Hey, I'm here by myself because the pals ate my other friends up."
Yeah, if you
And-
talk to multiple of them, they'll
they
say,
tell you
Yeah.
pals is crazy. So when you compare this to
Imagine
like
you get-
Pokemon,
imagine
it's
you get by
not
a fucking
really the
dick.
same. It's
So
not
think about that. Just imagine getting eaten by a fucking Raichu.
Right.
Right.
Just like this.
"You think I'm gonna catch you?" And he's like,
listen,
"I'm gonna eat you."
pals don't evolve, right? There's no evolving mechanic with
Right.
the pals, so that's already not like Pokemon. You don't get evolved versions. You actually
Right.
have to go. The versions that you want are in different biomes. They're different tiers. They're more of a tier system instead of like, okay, my fucking Blaziken turns into this shit. It's not that. It's more like, okay, I need to be strong enough to go get this high tier legendary one, right? I need to make sure my levels are up. I got the right stamina. I got the right armor, weaponry, to capture.
Which
these
is
things.
realistic, because
Yeah.
why wouldn't a Pokemon just run hands with you if
Right.
he sees you pulling them out? Like, why are you
That's
sitting
what
there
I'm saying.
waiting?
Right.
Like, a
Why you
wild
sitting there
animal
waiting?
will run hands
Run hands.
anytime.
Yeah.
They'll see you and be like, "Oh, what's up?"
Right,
Like,
yeah, you don't see no bears.
heard
being
about
like,
kangaroos?
What you got? What
They
you got? You're
evil.
like, nah. Ain't no bear squaring up.
Yeah,
They
a
just-
bear is not
Ah,
gonna wait
yeah,
its
yeah.
turn. It's not gonna wait its turn
Right.
to attack.
It's gonna
you, right?
run up and swipe
Yeah.
your face, and you're dead. After that, you're dead. You're just dead.
So what it's super action focused. It's definitely brutal. It's hard. It's difficult. It's freedom. There's a lot of things that are attached to this game that are not part of like any Pokemon game, except Arceus. I keep saying Arceus because Arceus did have a little freedom. You know, you had open areas and you could kind of.
It was, but it wasn't as much freedom as I thought it was gonna have.
It wasn't.
I played it for 20 minutes and got bored, to be honest.
I actually put time in it because I just was interested.
I beat Arceus
because
it
was a change in the series that was super refreshing.
It did need to change.
It was a
It
change,
needed-
but
it
it just
needed
felt
that.
the same to me.
Well,
I don't know.
because
I went back to Sword and Shield after I played Arceus because I was just like,
Sword and Shield was like the same Pokemon shit, right? Like
Yeah.
I felt like
Yeah.
Sword and Shield was like super traditional. Arceus was like, well, let's take a stab at like actually opening it up, right? And then but you still had like not real time battles.
Right.
You did have real time catching, which is
Right,
what
real-time
was changed.
catching,
I felt like changed the game. But then, like I said, you compared to Palworld. Palworld is, catching.
it's just out.
It's fighting. It's
Yeah.
surviving.
And they
it's-
get to grow the map, which they're already planning on doing that. So, like,
the roadmap
I'm in
is out.
this.
They said PvP, and I can't wait because they explained it a little more in depth, and they said
Yep.
that it's going to be mainly arena focused, but you
Uh-huh.
will be
Good.
able to challenge trainers in the open. It's not like you can just walk up to them and just be like,
you
"Yo,
heard
sit."
that, Big Mike.
But you can walk up to them, initiate a battle, and then the
Okay.
battle will take place.
death
They
is
didn't
coming.
say if you'll go
You
into
owe
a
me a
different
match.
realm or if
I'll
you'll.
play you. I'll
Or
play you.
I hope it takes you into a different plane, but it would be kind of dope to kind of see two battlers going at it in real time where you're in the world and you're just flying around. You're like, oh shit, them two going at it, right? Like, but you can't really get in because you're not really opt into the PvP. So I hope it's like that, where it's like you can see it, you can kind of spectate it, but
Right.
you really can't
Watch
get in it
it.
unless you're
Right,
unless you
watch
say,
it.
yeah, I'm gonna hit
See
F.
Bella kill
or-
Big Mike. That's what I
Right,
want
that
to
would
see.
be amazing. Big Mike would
I'm gonna pull
challenge
out
everybody.
baby for you.
Ooh.
Listen, I'll challenge everybody. I'll live for it.
Brains, I'm glad you said that, man. The Nintendo Mafia is out. Listen, man, there is so many people that are mad. The devs started receiving death threats. There were
That's
death
it.
threats sent to the devs saying
Yep.
that they won't
I
kill
will
the game.
fight
They're gonna-
for them. Where these people at, bro? Like,
It's like how much? Listen, Pokemon
they
is.
just work.
I love Pokemon,
Just work
but it
it.
has never been in my life to the point where I need to threaten a dev because they made a game
Right.
similar. Like, there's nothing.
That's stupid.
There's no game that I would threaten somebody's life over.
Yeah.
None. There's
There's
not a
no-
game. Unless it's
game,
like a racist
bro.
ass game, like let's put Martin Luther King as a slave or something.
No,
like,
there was a
then-
game
then-
that got
then now
canceled
we
that-
got a fucking now
You're
we got
right.
issues. Now we got
Right.
issues.
Yeah.
quietly,
I think it was Nintendo who sent that fucking
Shut up.
death threat.
They was like, all right, we're gonna hire 20 people to
Yeah,
get really mad and
yeah.
post death threats.
Post them
Yeah,
death threats
like,
and see if they'll
here's
stop
a
that
stack.
way.
But
Go ahead and
you
just
know what?
start emailing them.
Man, never put them past the Yokuzu, man. You know how it go, man.
Nintendo
you know what,
Nintendo is ruthless. That's
Right.
why I think Palworld is safe. Because there's no way that it would still be in week 3, week 2, week 3,
Right.
and it's still nothing happened, right? It would be instantly shut down. It would be
Look,
taken off the
Nintendo's
Steam.
ruthless about things, sure, but they also work together with other Japanese countries or companies because they're have national pride kind of thing. There's a lot of Nintendo things that cross over into Capcom games. Capcom games cross over into Nintendo games.
Well,
because
yeah.
of money.
Well, money and
But
loyalty,
money,
and
but more than likely, I suspect they will reach out to this company and they will see about doing some weird crossover where they have their most
I'm
popular
gonna be honest. I wouldn't put it past that
Pokemon.
Palworld. I wouldn't pass that Palworld show up on the Switch because there's Yokai Watch is on the Switch, and that is straight up
And on-
Pokemon ripoff. Like there's a lot
And about straight on ripoff, Square Enix had a fairly popular game called Chocobo Dungeon.
yeah. And
Oh,
Chocobo
yeah.
Dungeon was
Mysterious
literally.
I never heard of that.
It's the same thing as the Pokemon Dungeon. It's the same game.
And the Pokemon Mysterious Dungeon, same shit. Exactly
Same.
same format, exactly same movement system, exactly same pickup shit. You can only carry so much, blah blah blah.
And they're both on the Switch.
Yes.
So listen,
But
Nintendo,
Palworld is big. We'll see.
Nintendo will only come after you
Square
if
Enix
shit is
just as bad as
specific.
Nintendo for lawsuit shit.
Right. And like Hindle said, they stick together, man. They're not enemies with Pocket Pair. Like if they were enemies with Pocket Pair, you would know because Nintendo makes it
Now,
very
if it was
known.
like Xbox company or American company, they'd probably been more up their ass.
Right, but
Yeah.
Pocket Pair is Japanese. Yeah, they just partnered with Xbox and Steam, so
Yes.
it's not like you gotta
And then
just weigh the
you got-
options here.
There's always going to be fans that become super rabid about shit. Like, no, there's change in the world. Ah!
They're so weird. They need to go after all them other games too. They only mad at Palworld because Palworld making money.
Palworld,
I don't know.
8
Step your own dick up.
million.
I don't know what to tell you, buddy. Like, it's not even your game. You don't own Pokemon. Why are you defending them so hard? Get off their invisible, non-existent dick. Like, seriously. At this point. Chill. It's not even that
This is why I
serious.
hate that bullshit.
Usually
when you
why
talk about-
people react that way is because they think it's the only battle they can actually win.
And it's sad that they've already lost, right? It's,
Not I hope y'all
Yeah.
game don't get sniped.
I know.
Man, I'm about to
Bray's-
run hands with a
Bray's
random if I
bullshit.
lose my pals, bro. I'm gonna run hands with a random person on the street if I
All right.
lose my pals.
If facts, you know what I'm saying? As much time as I put in, I'll be
Like,
mad.
what did I do? You were first. You were the first one I saw.
What it also proves, and this is 8 million just on Steam. What it also proves, and and this shuts down a lot of PlayStation fanboy shit, is that PC gamers don't buy games. Remember, they were saying that was the huge thing where they said PC
we don't buy
gamers
games.
don't buy games. We profit
we get it
off
for
of
free.
pirating, and then you see something like this, and you go, "Whoa!" Right?
That's crazy.
What it is telling you too is a lot of PC gamers out there. Remember, they try to say, "Well, PC is a niche topic, and PlayStation has 11 million." You know how many
Shit.
PCs out there? There's like 254 million PC gamers. So let's just be fucking real here, right? You can't sell 254 million units of an Nvidia card and not have what are they doing? Hooking it up into their PlayStations? Like, where do you think the graphics cards is going? You know what I'm saying? So I don't know, but you don't do that.
Motherfucker, you can wish. You can dream, motherfucker.
Motherfucker got a 4080 connected to his PlayStation. Get the fuck out of here, dude.
Hey, Frozen, that price point tends to be for AAA games from bigger companies. So that's why it wasn't as high as $70.
Yep.
The company that owns Palworld is a smaller company. They wouldn't have no
Right.
reason for their first popular game, which they didn't even know was going to be big,
Right.
that big as it was, for it to be that much. Nobody would have bought it because it doesn't have the staying power.
Also,
The
Pocket Pair
games
talked
out
about
there-
the price, and they talked about the price
Right.
in Bella, and they said that the reason why, first of all, it's early access, so
Right.
they didn't want to charge full price for a game that is still being like content put in
Developed,
and shit.
yeah.
Right.
And two, that was one of their main reasons. They said they are new. They've only
They're
had
new.
one real successful game, which is Craftopia, and they said that they wanted to really kind of have a price point that was super comfortable for the consumer. Now, a company saying that in the public makes me happy because it means
Okay.
they're not about greed; they're about content, and I love it.
Hold on.
You know?
I'm sorry, David. Not David. Sorry. I'm sorry, Danny. I want to respond to this follow-up comment.
Yes.
Frozen said, well, I'm not really saying it's like that because the PC gamers bought Baldur's Gate 3 and Hogwarts. Those are established already. Hogwarts has been a huge thing in books and cinema for years. So
Yeah.
that wouldn't have been a new drop. They already had a fan base. Same for Baldur's Gate. That's based on D&D, which is something people have been doing since
Huge.
way before I was here. So like that's not a new thing. That's something that got transferred into actual gaming rather than it being a board game or it being what else were we just talking about or it being a book or a movie. Like
know how
they already
hype-
have a fan base.
How
If
hype
it
a
did-
Harry Potter game was. Remember we were talking
Yeah.
about it. People were like clamoring because they couldn't believe that there was like a AAA Harry Potter game.
Right. And we were
so,
waiting
yeah.
for that for
So
years.
The
Years.
hype was already there. Palworld is a different beast because nobody thought it was real. I remember when it
Right.
first got announced, people were like, "This shit is wild!" Like
I was
you
like,
got
ain't no way
Pokemon
this
with
exists.
pistols and AKs and shit, and everybody was like, "This shit ain't making it out of development, right?" and then now here we are, Palworld, 8 million copies later, and it is one of the most successful monster catching games ever released. And this just says that is not Nintendo. So,
Right, that's
you know,
not
people
Nintendo.
just shocked. People balls are in a sitch. It doesn't matter. Calm down. You know what I'm saying? You got your Pokemon still. It's not like they're out of business. This is Nintendo.
Right, this is fucking Nintendo.
Nintendo sold you a cardboard box, like Big Cloud
Literally.
said. They sold you a box. And called it whatever the fuck.
How much was
box.
that paper?
It was like
It was
$34.99.
$34.99. Because guess what? My young one
Yep.
had one, and I said, look, you cannot seriously want a box.
Cut it. Stop it in this track. Stop it in this track.
I said, we're not getting that. The tears flowed, but then when it was 2 weeks later and he didn't want it, I'm like,
exactly.
You see, Brace
Make
PC
smarter
gamers don't buy
decisions.
games.
That's how you did it.
It's
that's how
like
you gotta do it.
it's like Brace. Where do you think the 8 million sales came from? You think Pocket Pair bought 8 million copies of their own game? And who bought the game?
Don't feed the troll.
Who bought the game, man? Who bought the game? This dude is just
Brace
I
and
bought the
Big Mike
game.
are basically flesh and bones versions of Twitter.
It's not 20. It was like, I think 26, but that doesn't matter. It's still a popular game. If it was trash, it wouldn't have sold that much.
Yeah, if
period.
it was and honestly, Palworld had everything to lose because it is a very niche subject, right? It's survival game type shit, and so it's just seeing this be so successful is making me happy because that means that survival games can thrive. I mean, really, only one of the biggest ones was like Rust and maybe Grounded, right? Like Grounded, just because Xbox put a lot of stuff behind it, and Rust is the OG. That's like, if you're a PC dude from 2012 to now, you know what Rust is, right? Like, that was like the first big survival game. So, yeah, Palworld's amazing. What's up? Asha?
Give me a kick, Asha.
What's up, colored to colonizers? Jeez.
Also on the violence.
We got to kick Asha, yeah.
Come on, Brains. Let's not do this, dude. You can't get mad because Palworld outsold Spider-Man. Don't get mad, dude. Don't get mad, dude. It's okay.
You want a little juice box?
Mad about regarding Spider-Man and sales is if a Venom game comes out and it does better.
Yeah, Venom might.
That'll be cool.
Venom would be
The thing is,
amazing.
what they did with the black suit in Spider-Man 2, you already know that's a given. It's going to do better.
It better happen.
It was incredible what they did with the game.
That's what I'm saying, because that shit felt smooth as fuck. Motherfucker saying that shit was smooth as fuck. So let's not play, Bray. Stop.
Oh, wait till you see the PC version. That shit, bro. When you
It's gonna be amazing.
No. They already confirmed. They already confirmed it has a PC, especially in the leak. And what's funny about that, they also said that PC ports don't cost them a thing. It's literally just an email, and they ask for it.
That's what they said. Literally just to send through. Yep.
Sorry, Mike. It's true. PC, it's just getting off.
Sorry, Mike. It's true.
Oh, I got a PC. What the fuck you even mean?
You don't fucking idolize. You idolize that black.
Why would I idolize it?
Braze, tell me, where did Palworld touch you, bro? What is
I'm gonna exit stage left when she says that question. I'm not.
I love
like, that's crazy to me.
The last thing the last one.
No, he's not injured.
Braze is injured, bro.
He's not injured, but
Last
y'all
thing
don't
was
understand Braze. He's just fucking trolling.
I
know, and I'm trolling him back.
Right, we're throwing logs in the fire. You know what I'm saying? Hashtag PC.
Danny, go to hell. I'm throwing logs in the fire.
Hashtag PC. Anyway, next up, the day before, Big Cloud. I know you want to talk about this one because they basically blamed us, right? And let me pull this up. Let me pull this up for you guys here so you can actually see this in 4K, right? Like, let me just
blame us for the fact that you try to fuck us.
Dude, check this shit out, bro. Check this shit out, dude.
I don't understand this.
Dude, check this shit out. So the day before, devs, and this just came out yesterday, they put a tweet out.
Hate campaign. They had all the support in the world, and they tried to fuck us.
They said there was a hate campaign on content creators, and the reason why the day before was not successful. It was a lengthy post. It was like 8 paragraphs.
Let me cut you off right here. First of all, even when we first saw the gameplay that first time, that bullshit fake slide they did. When we first saw it, a lot of us like, holy shit, this is gonna be epic. But we were also because we trained ourselves, especially those on PC, to be optimistic on what you might get. And the reason why the reason why we're optimistic, there's a game called Watch Dogs that motherfuckers still have not recovered from, and it's been years that game came out. But that's a good prime example of overestimating what the fuck you see. So the fact that we seen that, we're being logical consumers at this point. But the fact they said it was a hate campaign, ain't nobody was throwing hate at the game until after we saw the fucking
when the game came out, it was disgusting. Here's the thing, dude. They said they blame certain bloggers for essentially creating clickbait.
Clickbait. They were streaming the game.
Dude, I live streamed returning.
They were just streaming.
They tried to say that it was anonymous bloggers. I'm like, who was anonymous?
Anonymous bloggers. Everybody was on the server
for that shit.
Everybody was on the server. We saw flat out how little servers they had. They had like 10 servers for like 20,000 people.
Dude, check this out. They tried to say that everything they showed in the trailers was in the game, right?
Yeah, sure was.
No, it wasn't. You couldn't vault over
That's
objects.
lies.
Where were the zombies?
Where was the zombies? There was no melee.
I see a zombie. I saw empty lots.
Zombies.
I saw empty lots. That's why I saw empty lots. Like, bro, this what is this? This is like Call of Duty Warzone without the players.
I mean, that's what it was.
And it looked worse.
Remember they played firing bullet sounds in the background?
Dude, they admitted that the bullet sounds in the background were ambient. I'm like, wait a minute.
Ambient? No, because wasn't it like I was watching clips? It sounded like it was right near you.
You
like,
can stand right next to it and you can hear where they placed the because I fuck with Unreal Engine 5 and I'm still working on our game. Hope it gets done at any time point. But there's something what's called a sound widget. And what you do is you just click, drag, and drop it into the world and it puts that sound based on the radio location. So what they basically did was just took gunshot sounds, clicked and dragged it into that little area so it sounds like fighting is going on and profited. And that is, dude,
that's
I can't fucking believe that they're blaming us for this. It's like, dude, your game fucking sucked. You said it was a open world survival MMO. It wasn't. It was a open city
like Tarkov
extraction shooter with no fucking melee and no zombies
and no enemies.
Get the fuck out of here.
I mean,
people was encountering 3 over hours. 3?
Right.
3.
And he streamed it for like 45 minutes. He had one zombie. I think I saw
one zombie in the first 45 minutes of playing. I found one zombie, right? And then another 2 hours I didn't run into zombies. I did run into 2 players, killed one, got killed, and that was it. And then I felt like I needed to fap just to release the stress. Like I didn't understand why they think that the game was shitted on because just we talked about it. Like, no, people streamed the fuck out of Day Before, and it was garbage.
It was terrible. It was absolutely terrible.
It was a lie before.
Right, exactly.
The scam before. I can't believe this shit.
The scam before is wild.
They don't like being accountable. I'm sick of it. Like, that's just what it is. It's what it boils down to. They don't like being held accountable, and so they're pointing the fingers back at the people who purchased their shitty fucking puzzle piece game that they got from other games. Like, no, you're just not good at this. Just stop it. Apologize and refund their money, everybody, because last time I checked, some people were still waiting on their money. Like, what's up with that? Yeah. Now, what's going on?
Now, do I give them the credit where they say, when people were saying that the game wasn't looking real? Okay, yes, because what you showed looked just unreal, but there was a lot of games that when they were showed trailers of, we were like, no way, that's the fucking shit, right? And when it came out, it was the shit. Or it wasn't. There's a lot of give and take with that. And y'all chose to hype the game to no fucking end and show stuff that wasn't in the game. There was no... Where was the part where you drive your off-road vehicle in the mud? Because that was not in the game.
That's
you couldn't drive outside of the city.
But Danny, remember it was revealed that was an asset ripped from that one driving game. There's a game that came out on PC that was all driving, but it was like hazardous driving.
Yeah, you
So
drive through the
gotta-
mud and shit.
The mud and shit. It was assets ripped directly from that game. It was revealed.
Yeah.
It was in the game, Dan. You had to pay an extra $50 to get that part of the game.
Dude, don't make me mad than a bitch, dude. Oh my god, could you imagine?
You didn't pay for that asset. You didn't pay for that asset. DLC.
Dude, I'm mad to the motherfucker, man.
You had to pay for DLC, Danny.
Right, you had to pay for that DLC.
Nah, don't make me fucking. I'm about to rage out, dude. I'm trying not to rage out, man.
And you wanted the extra zombies. That was another, $9.99.
Dude,
It was all it wasn't all an asset flip. Yeah, I remember that. So they were charging y'all for assets. The zombies were assets.
the zombies were, dude. You know what? Here's the crazy thing. When I died, I spawned back in. Right? You spawn in with, first of all, with no money and no weapons, but you don't have melee. So you have to go out in the world to loot in order to buy weapons. But the problem is you have to go out into the world with nothing. You just have to run around and loot without no actions. You can't vault, you can't climb, you can't get into things. You just run around.
If you wanted that, $9.99.
Dude, fuck that.
$9.99,
You know what I'm saying? Fuck that shit.
Another $10.
You want to climb? You want to vault? You want to melee? $9.99.
You have to wait a month for that DLC to download.
Dude, fuck.
You can pre-order. You can pre-order vaulting. You can.
No, fuck that shit.
Pre-order vaulting.
Fuck that shit.
Fuck that
shit. Fuck that shit.
I mean, it's almost bad as abandoned.
Fuck.
And
fantastic. Listen to me. Suck my dick. Honestly, you come out, you blame us in the media, and you release dog shit. It's just like Super Mario Brothers movie Behind David. It was one of the worst. Listen, Day Before is one of the worst releases of all time. Period.
Absolutely.
At least you're good at something.
Right.
They got a record for the worst fucking game release ever. How do you release a game and then shut the studio down? I've never heard
that means they had no intention of doing anything.
Yeah, they just wanted your money. They just wanted your money, Danny.
Here go Brains on my hashtag PC. It came out for console too, bitch. You know what I'm saying?
Console too.
And Danny.
Yeah.
It was supposed to come out for console, but it never made the console.
Right, it died before it came out for console.
When you streamed, didn't you have stuff in your storage boxes, and when you came back, it was all gone?
Dude, don't make...
I think he got legendaries also.
Yeah,
in the game.
I had a dude that died, and he had legendary gear on him. I get it. I'm like, oh shit, he fucked up. I loot him. I escape. I get back to the stronghold. I put my shit in the storage. I said, okay, I don't really need 3 guns. I just need the one motherfucking legendary and a backpack. Smoke out a backpack, and I'm gone, right? I put it in there. I go out and loot. I come back to put more loot back into my storage. Wait, hold on. Before I get there, the NPC says, and I quote, "Hey, welcome back. Keep your stuff here where it's safe." And then I go to click to check, and my shit is not safe. My shit is not safe, Fantastic. What the fuck? You know what I'm saying? This is why you can check your Twitter page. I want your Twitter page to put on a strap on and pay you.
Good brother.
If you want your stuff safe, you had to pay $9.99.
Dude, fuck that shit, man.
They charge you extra for the peg.
It's $9.99, right?
Yeah, it's like you want them paid, you gotta pay $9.99.
No. And guess what? That pegging is in development too.
Oh my god, dude! Don't listen, man. I'm fucking hot. When I saw this, I'm like, huh? I'm like, what do you mean anonymous? Everybody who said you were garbage live streamed it. Like there
But
was
then
no anonymous people that were like, well, I'm gonna make my name shitbag320 and try to type it on Twitter. No, it was big name streamers, Big Fry, Kira, motherfucking Asmongold.
Remember Rage Gaming?
Like anybody who played it or looked at it or covered it was not anonymous. You know what I'm saying? We were out in the public. There was no hidden hate campaigns. The hate campaign came after the game came out.
And it was the #1 wish listed game on Steam.
Yeah.
Yeah. If you were hated, then how did you get #1, bitch?
Right.
You know what I'm saying? That makes no fucking sense. You don't get #1 by being hated unless you in wrestling. And this ain't wrestling, motherfucker. This is video games. You know what I'm saying? Like, what?
They were taking the Donald Trump stance.
There it is. The
Dude, I almost said something fucked up, man. I almost said something super fucked up. I'm not even gonna say it, man.
Just wait.
Just wait now. Fucking twerk, dude. Like I don't know.
Just wait now, Danny, because after this, they'll probably come out with another tweet of some kind of bullshit of how now they're really talking bad about us.
Right, now they're gonna say we talk about him.
I want everybody watching to tag F-Fantastic, okay? Tag them and post our link and say, look, F-Fantastic, you guys are donkey balls. Watch this video. I want you to tag them with the insult and tag our video so they can see the transparency of the fuck you. You know what I'm saying? I want them to see it. I don't care. I dare you to sue me. Please, F-Fantastic. I want you to fucking sue me, please.
Please quit doing that.
Me.
Bro, don't say that.
I think we're
Don't say
missing
that.
You know what, Danny? You know what, Danny? They'll have to. You had to pay them $9.99 for them to even see your.
Listen, I'll say this. F-Fantastic.
Slumber, little one.
I think it's an unfortunate thing, man, because
Got
a lot of
your
people
ass,
have
boy.
faith
He
in the
crazy.
product. A lot of people wanted
That's
to play.
at his fighters.
Game. And then shit came out tragic, man. But I'll say this, man. F-Fantastic, you know, fuck you. I mean, if you think that we were being anonymous, we were behind closed doors, man. I mean, I watched countless videos of people exposing your shenanigans. And this is what you got, F-Fantastic. You're saying we're doing the hate campaign. You guys are doing the poor campaign. Studio is shut down.
You want a hate campaign? You want a hate campaign? I'll start one right now. We a hate campaign. Tag F-Fantastic. Tag them. I swear to God, anybody who tags F-Fantastic on Twitter gets a life grenade. If you I swear to God, if you tag F-Fantastic, tag them, put the VOD, the link of the VOD, and tag them and say, F-Fantastic, y'all are garbage. And I will swear to God, I'll check every tag, and I will literally, make sure you tag the platform real at the platform real on X shitty ass Twitter. Make sure you tag me. And anyone who tags them from this show, you say, you know what, I saw them on the platform. They said we're gonna tag you, you get a life grenade. And I swear to God, that's right now. So you can come in and blow us up. We'll take the damage. Fuck it. I want the hate campaign to start. Fuck you, F-Fantastic. We said fuck you, fuck your game, fuck those shadow devs, fuck the company, fuck the money you stole, fuck all of that shit. You know what I'm saying? Now what? Now send him that shit. Anyway.
I'm gonna send it to him.
He said sit on it. He said sit on it. Oh my.
God damn, I hate stupid shit, man.
Well,
I
ladies
really
and
do.
gentlemen, y'all officially saw Danny complete his demon arc.
Right?
Danny officially showed his full-on evil arc. He's turned heel.
Did he ever?
All we're missing is the you sold out. You sold out. And if I know, bitch, I bought in.
Oh, shit. Tag them right now. Tag F.
You got Big Cloud as the
right
you got
now.
Big Cloud as the Paul Heyman of this motherfucker.
I don't know what their fucking ad is. Hold on, I'm gonna try to find it.
The dipshits are us.
I just
Scamming bitches are us.
I'm gonna retweet everyone that's tagged too, so you can get their fucking shit. Did you already tag them, David?
Yeah, I just put them in there.
Oh, good. Fuck. David's got one. You got a life grenade, David. You got a life grenade, bro.
Yeah.
Where they at?
They're Fantastic HQ. Yeah. And I just retweeted it on our Twitter so you can get their fucking ad. Make sure you at them. At them, please. Make sure you tag me as well. Make sure you tag us as well.
Thank you.
Yep, there it is. Big Mike has a life grenade.
Says, thanks for the scam, fam.
Yeah, hell yeah. Big Mike has a fucking life grenade. So does David. Anybody who tags them gets a fucking life grenade from me.
But yeah.
Yeah, I could have two.
Yep.
Yes. And I'm retweeting all motherfucking tweets. You said Palworld the day before gaming. Oh, that was that one.
It's just like, it's just like that other game, Abandoned. You remember that game there, Big Cloud? What happened to fucking to that? They scammed the shit out of it.
Oh, you mean the Hassan Kerm who's now in a fucking in a bunker hiding?
Right.
They must be there with motherfucking day before devs. They in the same bunker, dude. They're in there chilling, probably giving each other reach arounds. I don't know.
Wow.
It could be the same people. It's like Evan Task is also Wild Ape, which is also a subsidiary of Dog Shit Inc. Like whoever, But fuck them. We covered the game just like any other media would.
And everybody was fair.
Yeah,
everybody was fair.
It was the number one wishlist game. It was one of my most hyped games.
Yeah, you're talking about that heavy.
Dude, I wanted an open world zombie survival game. That's what the fuck I wanted, man. I didn't want this dumb shit.
My first red flag is when they did it in the middle of the week at 1 o'clock in the afternoon.
Yeah, who releases a game like that, dude?
And Danny was like, I'm gonna buy it. I'm like, I don't know. I've never seen a game come out at 1 o'clock in the afternoon before.
We got Frozen. He has a life grenade, and so does Big Cloud. Big Cloud's got one now too. So yeah, fuck that shit, man. Fuck you, Fantastic. You're full of fucking shit for real. I see Braze, you gotta retweet, bitch. You know what I'm saying? You gotta tweet at them and tag us. That's what I need you to do. Alright, so yeah, fuck Fantastic. On to what's the next topic here? Because I'm motherfucking pissed.
Write it down.
I think
I got it right here. So Tekken 8. Okay.
Make sure you pay for $9.99 to be mad.
Shut up.
Wow.
Shut up again and continue to shut the hell up.
Tekken 8 is out right now. I know there's a couple of panelists here who has played this, and I wanted to pick your brains on that. Let me start with you, Big Cloud, man. I know you've been playing Tekken forever, dude. What are you thinking about Tekken 8? Like, is it a real step in the right direction for Tekken 8, or is it more of the same?
I'm just going to flat out tell you, this is the best fighting game that we have had in the last 7 years. This is better than Mortal Kombat. This is better than fucking Street Fighter 6, even though Street Fighter 6, built a lot of new leeway, even though they're pissing on their fan base.
Street Fighter 6 is nice, though.
Yeah, no, they're pissing out their fan base with the whole charge you $100 for fucking shit. Yeah, but everything in this is top tier. Dedicated servers are a thing in this.
Wow.
Story mode is well done in this. Cool modes, and there's more to come. I love what they've done. They even brought the arcade type of feel. They got different sections for you, and it's open for new people who are new to the franchise. They got frame data. They got a new way of teaching. They even got this thing where it's called ghost battles, where let's say you are someone who doesn't really have access to internet, or your internet's not that good, right? But you want to at least learn basics to get in tune. So when you do get online, you're up to par. Yeah. They got ghost battles. Ghost battles start off as you fighting like a random person's AI, right? Or just AI in general. And the AI will be at a lower level, so it'll let you beat his ass, right, for a few minutes. But as you progressively get better, you start doing combos, the AI will start matching your aggressiveness. So if you're someone who just so if you're someone who just butt mashes, doesn't like Big Mike, if you're someone who just button mashes and don't press anything and play like an idiot, guess what the computer will do? The computer will start low pairing you. The computer will start
nice.
matching your intensity. Then we'll start teaching you shit that you probably weren't doing. Sidestepping, sidewalking, grabs, counters. It will start doing this. And the moment you start playing on that level, where you start matching the computer's like, okay, let's go a little higher. And then it starts doing that, but faster, more crazier combos, and it starts punishing. It is top tier. And it's really, really insane. Like the computer, I did this shit for I did this, it didn't even take an hour. I did this shit for like 30 minutes. Like 2 rounds. I got 2 I beat, and literally the computer literally would say learning. It keeps saying learning every time you're fighting. It keeps saying learning, learning, learning. So if you're catching it off guard and you're hitting it with like crazy, like good punishes, the computer will say in big bold text on the right, learning, 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 learning. Like it's programming what you're doing. And then the next fight, literally, it's like, oh, you're gonna do that? Okay, here's a counter. Like it's really well done. Like it teaches you all the basics.
I love that it walks you through that. Like it shows you, okay, this is what's effective.
They even explain that when you first played the game, they ask you flat out, hey, would you like all this? And they tell you all this. And they even got a new way where they simplify it. Now, some people might not like this, but I think it's okay because, simplified controls are cool. It opens up for new players. But at the same time, yeah, they simplified here. They don't call it moderate. It's like simplified or something. But it's pretty much the same thing. Moderate controls. Those right there are cool. They do give the new players and all that. People playing on pad who might not want to buy something like this right here.
Talk about like one of those fight pads, right? Yeah.
Some people might not want to get an arcade stick. Some might not want to get like one, a hitbox or something. You can use your regular pad and be fine. So it's not like you're missing out. No, they've set a good baseline for everybody. You can play, have fun, and that's what they want you to do. Plus, they did a good job with the characters. I'm talking about the good shit they've done. I haven't even gotten to the insane shit they've done. They got the new heat system. They got the rage arts from last one. That's back. They've improved on all this and amplified it _9 with the new heat system that opens up new possibilities and everything of that nature. So this is good. This game has me playing characters that I was literally slept on in Tekken 7. Like you can ask Mike, I'd never touched Dragunov. I never wanted to touch any other characters aside from like the Mishimas. I'm like, bro, I went all out on how crazy this is. I just want to learn and just appreciate these characters, and they're really well done. So yeah, it's good, man. And in terms of presentation, this is the sexiest Bandai Namco game I've seen in a long time, especially in a fighting category.
Elden Ring, even sexier than that.
Dude, on real shit. Every time I just want to fight, every time I just for a game. Mind you, this is from a team that I thought I've seen everything they can possibly muster with Tekken 7, right? Yep. This team took Unreal Engine to another fucking level. Like the models look insane. Absolutely insane.
I love how they use Unreal.
You can see the veins in their neck when some people do their rage art. You can see the actual pores, like sweat. You can actually see this. And there's battle damage in the game too. So when you're going and you're losing match, let's say you make an epic comeback and it's the third and final round, you're all looking fucked up. Like all the characters look fucked up. They're like dirt and grimed up. Like it looks insane. They did a great job. It's awesome. You legit feel like you're all in this. The particle effects on the electrics and all that, the moves, top tier. It's incredible. This is the fighting game of 2024. Technically, to put it short, this would have been the fighting game of 2023 if it came out in 2023. Yeah. But it is a fighting game of 2024. But I'm also saying it's the fighting game of 2023. Why? Because Mortal Kombat. We had this long conversation about this. Ain't nobody hyped for anything else coming out of Mortal Kombat aside from just seeing what the new characters do in terms of fatalities. Mortal Kombat is done.
Now Street Fighter
still got it. But keep in mind, Street Fighter is going down similar paths. The last one was going by pissing off the fan base.
With the money stuff, it's kind of fucked up.
They need to stop.
They need to stop that shit because that's the goodwill. Street Fighter and Capcom always had goodwill, right? Yep. So it's like losing that, you'll lose game sales. Like
you're basically going right back down the same rabbit hole, and you don't want to go down that rabbit hole. That rabbit hole damn near killed the Capcom.
Yep, it did.
Right.
It did.
It damn near killed them until Resident Evil.
Yep.
Right.
Yep, until they really made drastic changes on their communication and their money stuff.
And I hate to break it to you.
They've been on a roll.
They have them, but also you gotta thank Resident Evil for this. You know what I mean? And they just been doing a good job of Resident Evil. But I'm telling you, man, when you have the fighting scene like this now that's been blowing up even further, and people are more interested, it's like, bro, this is a time where you can't fuck up. You gotta have everything on point, and you gotta have every option for everybody. And this is where it needs to be. Like, they need to be on par with Bandai Namco. Bandai Namco used to be like the odd one out. Remember, nobody was talking about Tekken back then like that. Or Tekken had his fan base, but it wasn't like as like crazy as hyped as it is now. You know what I mean? For tournaments and all that stuff. Now, they hit a new stride. You're gonna see a lot more from Tekken, you know, and in terms of like the season, you know, Eddie Gordo is the first guy that's gonna happen with the season pass and all that stuff. There's a lot more characters to come. A lot of people are talking about Tifa possibly making a cameo in the game. In fact, Harada replied to someone who mentioned Tifa, and he gave a lot. He's got people thinking that, maybe that is in the cards. He said, "Listen,
because she's a puncher anyway."
Yeah, because he said flat out, we haven't pretty much finalized whether or not we're going to have we haven't finalized our guest character. I'm like, Harada, stop the shit. You know what the fuck you're doing. Right. You know damn well she's gonna be part of the roster. But a lot of people ask. But there's the thing. A lot of people have been asking for a lot of people. Like, a lot of people have been asking for Beck. A lot of people thought Akuma was gonna come back. A lot of people have asked for Geese Howard, for Kumram, Bruce. There's a lot of.
What happens if they partner with Palworld and put one of the fighter pals in there, dude? Dude, that would be fire, dude.
The funny thing is, here's the funny thing. A lot of people laugh. So a lot of people might laugh at that type of thing, but here's the thing: that's not something that's not in the realm of possibility. Why? There's two characters. They had a kangaroo. They had a kangaroo. Right? Yeah. True. They had the kangaroos too, which was Roger, and they had a velociraptor who had boxing gloves called Alan. That was back then. It would be too bad to have Anubis up in that motherfucker, right?
A
lot of people will love to see some great shit like that. Oh, and by the way, that picture you're showing right there, David. So when he does his rage art, sounds like you see his veins right there. That's just his intro when he's in the match. When he does his rage art and let's say he wins the fight, he actually does like the full on expression from Enter the Dragon. Where remember when he does the stomp and he goes and his face starts popping. He does the full on face, and you can see it. The shit you can see it. It's dope, man. It's dope. The character customization. Granted, this has never really been their strong suit, character customization. It's better than Tekken 7. I will give them that. But there's not like a whole lot that's like differentiated there. But I mean, it's cool. It's fine. This is where PC comes to mind when it comes to better mods.
The
mod community.
Hold on, Big Cloud. Don't let nobody hear you talk about PC.
Listen, motherfucker. I'm gonna say this flat out. I bought this on the PC before I bought this on a PS5. Here's the funny thing. I don't even have fucking Plus on PS5. So the odds of me getting this shit on PS5 are very slim. I don't give a fuck about PlayStation Plus.
Hold on, Braze. You okay, dude? Braze, you all right, bro?
Listen, Bray already know, but I told everybody, listen, I'm not with this fucking slave hive mind mentality. It's like, I'm not with this shit. Listen, if y'all like PlayStation, y'all like it, enjoy it. But one thing I ain't gonna do is sit here and fucking sacrifice my morals for dog shit. I'm not gonna sit here except for fucking mediocrity when I know damn well it can be better. Motherfuckers hyping up a damn no return mode in Last of Us 2 and legit are parading that around like the game is brand new. This game is incredible. It's so incredible. Dickhead, you already played it. And they're like, oh, look how different it looks from the original. You might look at the comparison. It's the exact same thing.
It literally looks no different. I was checking it out. I was looking at some of the screenshots. I'm like, which one's the remake?
Which one's the remake?
I couldn't understand. And that gives a lot of kudos to the developers.
Meanwhile,
because the game was already beautiful. It didn't need any
all that tells you is how fucking stupid Neoliz and that team is to even charge you $10 for it. Now here's the wild part. Here's a team
only.
Here's a team that could have went down that route and charged you $10, and guess what? I wouldn't complain about it for what you got for the game, and that's what Sony Santa Monica did with the Valhalla DLC. The Valhalla DLC even brings back an iconic weapon you can use. That's right, the Blade of Olympus.
Yep.
Is in the fucking game from God of War 3. It's back.
That's crazy.
New enemy types, David.
What? For
New
real?
story expansion.
Yeah.
See, now that's some shit you pay for.
That's free. It is free.
See, and that's
Yeah.
crazy that was free. But you
They
want me to
said
pay
that's a thank you.
$10 for 1440p?
I would have paid $10 for that.
Here, man.
I would have paid $10 for that. Why? Because they're giving me more. That's cool. But this is for free. For you as a thank you. And Naughty Dog ain't giving you shit. That's shady.
Naughty Dog said you want 1440p, $10.
Oh.
They didn't even put anything in there. They was just like,
by the way, I love it too. I love how they keep taking jabs at people and they think that shit ain't haunting them. Like, bro, this is what they did. So you remember how like when dudes was damage control on the fact that there was no dodge and prone and shit like that in like the remake of the first one? They was like, oh, they have to change the whole game to do that. I'm like, dickhead, isn't that the point? They said they're doing it from the ground up. It's a remake, right?
It's a
Was that the
remake,
point?
right.
No, it's the same scenes, just fucking with the CGI scenes in real time. Okay, that's cool and all. But I'd already played the game. I don't even need to play this again. It's like, well, it's cool. I'm like, bro, where's factions? Oh, nobody cared about factions. We did care about factions. That's why we're out hyping up part 2. They canceled factions, and you don't have that as part of it, right? They didn't give you factions in the original. They couldn't even find a way to give you that, which is ridiculous. Why? Because they knew they had dudes suckers. But don't get me started with this, man. Don't get me started. Last of Us 2. So anyway, going back to Last of Us 2, they had this new trait system where they show where the players are like the characters are, they specialize in. Joel's specialty is that he can take more melee damage, basically alluding that he can take off clubs more. That's basically what Neil's trying to do. So tell me why, and this is Last of Us 2, mind you, where it introduced the dodging and prone and all that stuff. Tell me why Joel and Tommy can like do like a dodge backwards and fall back. They can prone and crawl, but they can't dodge.
Which is crazy.
Make it make sense.
That makes no
Dude
sense.
saying they're old. They're past 50. But they can dodge and go backwards. They can crab walk for hours. They can prone and crawl. I'm like, yo, these motherfuckers. I don't understand what I'm in. I'd be like, I'm in the Twilight Zone. I'd be listening to the dumbest motherfuckers that don't have access. That don't need access to PCs.
Dude, and they come for everybody.
They need fucking gamer cars. Gamer cars need to legit be a thing. Like, I'm dead ass. Where you need an ID to fucking game. No, you need like an ID.
Like for real. It's funny because as we're talking, I'm constantly see Palworld pop up at Steam, and everybody still playing.
You know what?
I don't know
It's
what you
funny
mean.
because I was just about to pull that up.
What's up, Struggle? I see you, bro. What up, man?
The final thing I'm gonna say about Tekken 8 before I move on. You see how the electricity's going Kazuya on his shirts and all that? Yeah. It travels to the ground.
See, that shit's dope as fuck, man.
When he does like an electric, you can see sparks go to the ground. Yeah. Certain characters also, like Lars Alexander, he does like this little slide thing. You can actually see sparkles of the electricity going through the ground and dissipating.
Wild.
It's really like immersive.
It's so good.
Yeah, I've seen Mike play it. You know, a clip of it. It looked amazing.
So, Mike, what you thinking, man? Because I know you like Tekken too. You've been playing that shit forever too.
Dude, I played it for 14 hours straight. When it launched,
dude, I got it for 14 hours straight.
I was like, yeah, I even was like in Struggles tournament. I was like, bro, I gotta get off here. I said, my eyes are fucking watering.
He said, I gotta sleep or something.
I did. I said, I gotta sleep. But no, it's pretty much like everything that BitCloud said. The game is fucking amazing. Like when you go to the heat system and shit, because my main character's Law, you can actually see like his veins like pop out, and you can actually count the veins and the tension of detail.
Really goddamn.
I'm like, bro, I said that's crazy. Like, but it's so good. You gotta get it. If you are a fighting fan,
I get paid next week. I get paid next week. So
you get pegged? W getting pegged.
I said paid, motherfucker. It's two games. It's 2 games I'm gonna cop. It's Tekken 8, and then there's an adult game that just dropped called.
Of course.
I mean, technically, you did get paid by fucking Fantastic.
Don't make me fucking rage out, dude. I don't want to rage out right now, dude. Please, don't make me rage out.
Oh my.
Fuck that Fantastic, dude. I can't believe. Oh, let me stop.
Mike went like this. Gotcha, bitch.
I did. I got you, bitch.
Let me just stop, man. I
mean, you did spread your cheeks just a little bit. It's like, go ahead, put it in there. Just put the tip in there.
Man, I don't have nothing to say, dude.
They went.
Because if I say it, it's gonna be terrible, man. You know what I'm saying? I got to say it.
Mike, you know what they did? They went. They went.
Oh my
Oh
god!
no!
We're not
Oh
doing
no!
this today. We're not.
What
doing
says
this.
who's getting pegged? Danny's getting pegged.
Oh no!
Dude, anyway, hashtag Tekken 8. It is out right now on PlayStation 5, PC. So make sure you
real
guys.
quick.
Yes.
Struggles a cheater.
No.
Don't hate because he beat your ass on a regular basis. Don't hate. You know what I'm saying? Because he's wrecking your shit.
Dude, what the fuck's his name that he uses there, Big Clown? That big muscle guy?
My Jack.
Yeah, Jack. Bro, that guy's
sick. I know. He's a
He's
nuisance.
He's a fucking annoying nuisance.
We need to get that motherfucker nerfed immediately. I saw that shit. So yeah,
get good.
Facts. So Tekken 8 out right now, so make sure you guys check it out. Yeah, we got one more little thing to do. I know I got a punishment I need to run for Frozen. So where you at, bitch?
Are you gonna do the hot sauce challenge? No.
I ain't got shit. I got hot sauce. I got hot sauce. I don't have the last dab.
Do the last dab.
Frozen, you got 3 minutes, bruh. If you ain't here in 3 minutes, I'm ending the stream, bro. I'm trying to get you. I don't know what he wants you to do. I don't know what he wants you to do.
Damn, Bray, don't tell me you're broke already, bro.
It's the console dudes, right, bro? Look, I'm trying to get under his fucking skin. You too busy paying for PlayStation Plus. Can't afford Tekken 8. That's crazy. You're paying PlayStation Plus to get online to play Tekken 8, but can't afford Tekken 8 because of PlayStation Plus. You know what I'm saying? So stop.
So why do you have to do a punishment?
Because the fucking prediction bullshit. Whatever. Fuck it. It's Frozen. I owe Frozen a goddamn punishment.
The prediction.
Yeah. It was with I think it was Spider-Man. I think that was the prediction, right?
Oh.
It was Spider-Man.
Did you do your punishment or gauntlet for the not beating 10 games?
No, I did. I beat adult games, and they try not to count it.
He beat a bunch of lewd games there, Brandon. You know, porn games.
They still got games in the title, so they're still games.
He took the easy way out. Look at Brandon's face, like.
You pulled a Peppa Pig. You pulled a Peppa Pig.
At least my games were for adults. You know what I'm saying? God damn. At least I can fap to mine. You can't fap to Peppa Pig.
I mean, you can,
sir.
I mean, you can. You can fap to Peppa Pig. I mean, it's to another man's whatever.
I didn't know you were that Catholic.
I mean, that's not my prerogative. I mean,
Brandon, aren't you Catholic?
Shut the fuck up, bitch.
That's crazy. That's crazy.
He said, Mike, please shut the fuck up. That's what Butch said.
Frozen, where you at, Frozen?
I'm trying to give him his chance because I'm trying to end it.
Come on, Frozen, you got a chance.
You can't end it. You gotta do your punishment.
Well, if Frozen isn't back before I do my ending, he's through.
I go Danny with the cheat codes galore.
All right, everybody. We are the fuck up out of here. Who we raiding?
Hold on, I'm messaging him right now.
Yep, I'm trying to get the raid out. So make sure you
you trying to get out.
Make sure you get it before I get raided out.
Who's down there?
Danny is a piece of work, boy. He got the cheat code sheet like a mug.
He's trying to escape. He's trying to escape. That's what she said.
I need a place to find some electric pals. I'm sorry, I couldn't wait long enough.
All right. We're rating Team Spooky. Make sure you check them out. They're playing Tekken 8.
Wild, Team Spooky.
Shout out to Bad Bella. Shout out to Big Mike. Shout out to Big Cloud. Shout out to Brandon the Whole Man. Shout out to Hindle. Shout out to Dave D. You already know. Once again, we love you all. We can't do this shit without you. Frozen, you fucked up. And we'll holler at everybody later. All right? Love y'all. Peace.
Wow.
Yeah, Bella, the little electric cats are in the desert west of your base, or little dog